Yeah, hello. So let's go to part 2 for the data handling within Pandas. So we have seen in part 1 how to import, to read, so to import an Excel file and to make it written by the Panda. Then how to output the data using df head, the head function, the tile function, and here how we can check within a single column the data, and how we can make one filter and more than one filter. So, and here now I will try to check something else here. Let's check for the database here what it's the D type of it by default. I haven't changed anything. The FD type, data frame, not attribute D type. Good. So we cannot check overall. So in this case, we can use the info function. Okay. I will use the type within columns. So let's see here. For the info here, we have the set of the columns in the data frame, and by default he give so this D type to each of the columns, or each of the content of the columns. So the last one, remaining holidays, is an integer, and the rest is objects. And here he identifies this date of birth column as date time 64. Well, okay, how can we use D type? For example, so we have to check it by column. If I take the column that we already made some handling with it, remaining df, sorry, he don't identify this object. Okay, df, and yes, remaining holidays, and here I need the D type of it. Yes, you see, so now it's working. So within this command we get info about all the columns, all the D type given to each one of them, and when we need the D type of one specific column, so we execute this command. Let's try to make a filter reporting, for example, to salary. Okay, for example, I need to check all the employees, the list of employees that the salary is the salary is less than, for example, I don't know, 20,000 US dollar per year. So I put the list of employees here. The list of employees, it's salary. I need to use salary. I need to check the list of employees that have a salary less than 20,000. Let's see. Oh, we have here an error. He cannot. Not supported between instances of string and integer. This means for the salary column, the type of the data is object, is string. It's not an integer like remaining holidays. So what we can do in such conditions? So we need to convert the content here of the salary to be integer and not like this. So let's see how we can do this. First, let me check, for example, this again. This salary, yes, df salary. We have all this data. Here we need data to be shown as integer. So this means we need to cut this and remove this comma here. Let's see how we can do this. So the content of the cell will be modified. For this, I need to specify which cell, which column. Okay, all the cells will be modified. Which column content will be modified? It's salary. Good. This one will contain the modification. So df salary. What we can do here? First, I will put it to string, and then I will remove. Let's start to do it in 2 steps. We remove first this dollar here. To remove, we need to use which command? So to replace. Yes. To replace what by what? To replace this string dollar by what? By nothing. Let's try this. Since we don't get any reply here, this means something is accepted. Let us check again what happened to the content of this salary column. Opa! You see all the dollar are already eliminated, removed. The second step is to remove this. So it's quasi the same thing. So df still in salary, and this will be what? This new cell, a new column will report, will have this modification. So you guess salary already to string, and then I need to remove the comma. So removing means replacing. To replace this comma by, you guess, nothing. Let's see. Guess what? It's accepted. Let's see now what is modified. Opa. All this comma are now eliminated. One thing is to be remarked here. The salary here, the content of the cells is still an object. Let's verify this again. Remember to use the command df salary. Data type to check. It's an object, still an object. The object to compare, even if we now use again this salary like this, less than 20,000 as per exercise, you see that we still have the same error. We call to the same error. He's saying usually we cannot compare between a string and an integer. So the idea is to convert the full columns here, content to integer. To do this, so we need to change the type of all the cells here. Salary equal df salary to convert to integer. So we need to use as what? As far as I remember. If I forget this, I can put a point and tabulation. We check. Yes. I need to convert this. You see how many things here we can use. It's a lot of things. So the one here is as type. Now I can see as type. As type what? As type integer. Let's try. Wait a little bit, maybe we got an error. We don't have any error. So I think he accepted this. So, and then salary and data type to check this. Now it's integer 32. So the issue has been solved. Now I can come back to here, the list of employees which the salary is annual salary is less than $20,000. Let's check it. And where is it? That's the IT info remaining. Nobody have a salary less than $20,000. If we can check for example, less than 40,000, and yes, we have those people here are earning annually less than $30,000. Good. Thank you. This is part 2. We meet in part 3.